Hello, lovelies. I'll be starting a series, so make sure to watch out for each part. The Sleep Experiment, written by Not Necessarily. I work for a company I will not disclose. We held a sleep experiment recently in which 6 volunteers had to stay awake for at least 2 weeks. You may have heard of the Russian sleep experiment and similar stories, but the experiment logs you're about to read are different and legitimate. We had built a full house inside our experiment HQ to cater for the volunteers. They each had a private room, and other things in the house were the kitchen, lounge, and games room. Each of the participants had to also work, which was basic office work such as writing reports and such. The participants would also do basic chores and overall live normally. They would be provided with food and other necessities. The house was rigged up with hidden cameras and microphones that would monitor the participants throughout the experiment, and also a PA system for announcements. We also had hidden entry and exit points to and from the house, in case of an emergency. The participants also had to get special chip implants on the back of their necks that would allow us to monitor their brainwaves. The task was simple: stay awake for a 2-week period and let us monitor you. We also injected special stimulant gases into the house and the participants' food to help them stay awake for a bit longer. Here are the experiment logs. Participants, names have been changed. Connor, age 25, male. Samantha, age 29, female. Adam, age 23, male. Ethan, age 26, male. Julia, age 25, female, and Sophia, age 24, female. The scientists' names have been changed. Dr. Aaron Chaudhry, coordinator. Dr. David Warnicki, night shift. Dr. Mia Williams, night shift. Dr. Alyssa Nguyen. Experimental logs start here. Original copy. Day 1. All participants are mentally stable and appear happy. Brainwaves and heart rate are normal. Participants explored their living quarter and have started to form bonds. Participants are enthusiastic and have done their chores and work. They seem wary of the hidden cameras around the house, and when they are alone in their rooms, a bit uneasy. This is a normal response, and they will hopefully get accustomed to the surveillance. Day 2. All participants appear tired after not sleeping at night. Connor and Ethan both requested Pandol to treat their headaches, and they were more irritable and angry today. The other participants seem a bit tired, but are able to complete tasks and even played table tennis in the games room. The participants seem to have grown accustomed to the surveillance and have normal heart rates. Brainwave readings are beta waves for most participants, and even gamma waves for Ethan. This shows that the participants are still conscious and awake after no sleep for 1 night. Day 2, night. At night, Ethan and Connor both nearly fell asleep. We had to send electric shocks through their bracelets to keep them awake. They complied and stayed awake. We have increased the amount of stimulant gas in the air. Other participants stayed up by looking through social media on our monitored Wi-Fi connection, and Julia and Sophia relentlessly played chess games. Julia's brainwaves lowered to alpha waves, which are usually recorded when a person is just drifting off to sleep. Surprisingly, she was able to win a few chess games against Sophia, who was experiencing beta brainwaves. Resting heart rates of all participants are lower than usual. Day 3. All participants are awake due to our stimulant gas, but are acting abnormal. Connor nearly cut his finger off today. He was not aware of what he was doing. Dr. Warnicki decided not to interfere as it would mess with the experimental process. Ethan helped Connor put on a bandage, but Connor was also fatigued, and so he wasn't able to put on the bandage correctly. We are taking note of Connor's injury to make sure it doesn't worsen. Julia and Sophia started screaming at each other in the games room after a minor dispute over ping pong rules. Julia scratched Sophia's hand while Sophia pulled on her hair. The fight ended quickly as Connor stopped it. Samantha has been keeping to herself from the start of the experiment and only goes out of her room to get food or to work. She has opposite effects to most of the participants and has remained sane. We are rewatching her recording to see how she manages that. Adam has also been antisocial from the beginning of the experiments and has started talking to himself in his room. He always keeps on referring to a dark figure in the corner as he talks to someone in the room. We have checked all cameras in the room and there's no dark figure in the corner or someone else in the room. Dr. Williams believes it's a coping mechanism to cope with sleep deprivation. Day 3, night. Ethan smashed all the plates in the house until Julia and Sophia stopped him. He suffered some minor cuts on his hands in the process. During that time, his brainwaves mimicked those of a sleeping person during REM sleep. Connor is showing signs of paranoia. He's constantly whispering to himself. We had to use the sensitive microphones embedded in his shirt to listen to him. Here is what Dr. Chowdhury was able to transcribe. Everyone is going to kill me. I have to stay awake. They're not with me. Why am I awake? They're going to kill me. I have to get out. But where? They're going to kill me. Why am I awake? Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Connor broke down after that and started hysterically laughing. He then started speaking again. Dr. Chowdhury did not disclose what he said after listening to the recording. He went home. Important note: Dr. Chowdhury has resigned his role in the experiment, and now Dr. Williams is the relieving coordinator. Samantha remains stable, but her brainwaves are now those of a person who is in light sleep. She's coping the best out of all the participants. Julia and Sophia are both against each other and are avoiding each other, even though they were best friends before the experiment. Adam has been repeating the phrase, "No sleep, dark figure," repeatedly since the evening. He's showing no signs of stopping and is continuously staring at the corner where the presumed dark figure stands. I will post more logs soon. Make sure you sleep tonight. Make sure to watch for a continuation to this story. Have a good night, everyone.